Hi Chapel Hill 4th graders, I'm coming to you live this week because I have a project that I think you'd really like to work on, and it might take a week or two. Normally in the art room this takes about 3 weeks. Lots of steps, lots of things that you can interact with. Now, that being said, let's talk about the materials needed. I'm really trying to find materials that you can use right around the house. So this is going to be an architectural letter. You're going to need some cardboard. So I used the Cheez-It Grooves box for a letter. A cereal box is an excellent idea as well. If you kind of can get an idea what we're doing, we're going to take a box, we're going to cut 2 letters out, front and back, and we're going to build it into a 3-dimensional kind of a shape. So it's going to look kind of like this. So any size box would work great. Probably from the pantry is a good place to find it, that lightweight cardboard. So what I did is I traced an S on to one of the sides of the Cheez-Its box, and then what you're going to do is you're going to trace around the first one that you cut out. We're working with block letters or bubble letters. I think most of the 4th graders know how to do this. If you remember, we do block or bubble letters on your portfolio every year, and I think this year a lot of kids did them themselves. So one thing to keep in mind is you do want the cardboard facing out. So you want the same sides, the like sides, to be facing each other when you're tracing. You know, another idea is to keep the cereal box with all the graphics facing out. You could do that too. That's another idea. Today we're just going to talk about building up this letter and turning it into a 3-dimensional kind of box. So I have some thoughts on that. In the art room when we do this project, I normally have Dixie cups, and that's what we use to create that dimension. So I was thinking to myself, what else could we use that you might have around the house? And I came up with a couple of ideas. So one side's going to be the bottom, one side's going to be the top. They should line up. One really great way to add dimension is to take an egg carton. It's perfect. It's the perfect depth. Cut up some of the cups from the egg carton and then glue them down. I like to use hot glue. You probably need to ask your grown-ups, make sure it's okay. If you don't have a hot glue gun, you certainly could just use regular glue, even wood glue. The drying time will take longer, but it's going to give you the same exact effect. So I'm placing these cups around the letter, and then I'm going to turn it into a sandwich, whoops, like this. And then the next step will be to talk about the strips that go between. I think I'm going to save this for next week. This might be a good challenge for you to try this week. All right, take it on, see if you can do it. You can do the first letter of your name, you can do the first letter of your nickname, you can do 2 letters, you can do your favorite number, anything that you want. All right, check it out.